Hello, in this video we are going to have a look at Bidmas, which is our rules for how to perform a calculation. It tells us the order that we need to apply certain things within that calculation. It means that for every single calculation, everybody will do the same thing and get the same answer, which is really important. So Bidmas stands for brackets, indices, division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. And it's worth noting that the division and multiplication and the addition and subtraction are actually interchangeable. You can actually do those in either order. Let's have a look at a few examples. So in this example, we've got 2 plus 3 multiplied by 4. Now have a look down your Bidmas and you're going to be looking for the first operation within Bidmas. And in this case, it's multiplication. So what we need to be doing is the multiplication part of this calculation first. It means the 2 and the plus are not going to be changed, but we're actually going to calculate the 3 times 4, which is equal to 12. Next, we can do our addition. That becomes next in our Bidmas. So 2 plus 12 is equal to 14. So our final answer is 14. It's worth noting that scientific calculators are programmed to apply Bidmas. So if you wanted to check your answer, you could type this calculation into a scientific calculator and it would give you the correct answer. In this next example, we can see we've got a set of brackets, we've got a multiplication and an addition. So according to Bidmas, we need to start with the brackets. What this means is that we find the answer to everything inside of the brackets first. So in this case, the bit inside of the brackets says 2 plus 6. So we need to calculate that 2 plus 6. The 3 and the times sign are not going to change. We're just going to work out the 2 plus 6. Next, we can come to our multiplication. That's next in our list on our Bidmas. So 3 times 8 is 24. So this means that 3 multiplied by bracket 2 plus 6 is equal to 24. In this next example, we have a multiplication, but we also have an index. So this is our power on the 4. Now you can see in our Bidmas that indices come before multiplication. So in this instance, we're going to leave the 2 and the times alone, and we're going to calculate 4 squared. Remember, 4 squared just means 4 times 4. So this is equal to 16. So I can now find 2 times 16, which is 32. So my final answer is 32. In my last example, I've got brackets, I've also got an indice in there, and I've got a times. So working down my Bidmas, I've got my brackets first. So I'm going to start with the bit inside the brackets, which is the 2 times 4. This is equal to 8. The squared is going to stay as it is. So I can now apply my squared. 8 squared is 8 times 8, which is 64. You'll find that you'll need to use Bidmas in lots of situations, not just numerical calculations, but also with algebra. So if you're doing substitution in algebra, you'll need Bidmas. So it's a really important skill. So keep practicing.